Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is 6'2" Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fan Chulo. Jaja.
What's really good world? It's your boy. Turn me up in the headphones. There we go. Turn me up in the headphones. What's good world? It's your boy, the resident doc in the building. We're out here delivering truth like we deliver babies. And we don't deliver babies. Yeah!
Yeah, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. A little technical glitch this morning, but we got you.
Technical glitches. My mic still sounds funny in my ears, but I guess we're good. We're good.
We're good.
We hope that you're enjoying your Friday. It's these boys again.
Yeah.
The three Nigerian oracles who just solve the world's problems.
You're welcome.
And we also create more problems as we solve them. Let's just be honest about that. Let's just put that out there.
Let's just throw it out in the atmosphere.
Yes, we did definitely do that. We hope you've enjoyed your week and that you have some plans that you're looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be Minnesota October.
Yeah.
So for those of you who enjoy like true fall weather,
this is you.
This is all you right now. This is you.
I won't call you names, but you guys are kind of cruddy.
You won't call you names, but you're cruddy.
Yeah, man. I like fall weather. I like it when it's a little chilly.
A little cool.
Cool.
Mild, as we call it in the meteorology.
Oh, non-temperature treated, regulated face.
That's what we call it in the meteorology space. We call it mild.
Shut up. Golly. The guy repeated it, too, because I didn't react. Shut up.
In the meteorology space.
I was going to let him pass. I didn't want to waste brain power. And the guy repeated it again.
We call it mild.
Sheesh.
Well, happy Friday. Voice of Logic and Reason not here today, but we got a good show for you.
We do.
Of course, you can follow these boys again on Instagram, These Boys Radio.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Facebook.
Yeah.
These Boys Again. You can call us anytime throughout the show, 612-345-4161. And, of course, download the KRSM app.
Do it.
That way, if you're out of the area, you can listen to us every Friday morning.
As a mule that I know says, stupid not to.
Stupid not to. And then YouTube? What do we got with YouTube?
When you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way, whenever we post it, it'll let you know.
Yes.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, These Boys Radio. Actually, I think it's These Boys Again. These Boys Again on YouTube.
Yeah.
How's your week been, man?
Week has been good. Week has been real good. Just not thinking about the weather and trying to focus on other aspects of life.
The weather really distracts you that much?
It does, man. I hate not just being able to be free. I hate having to have a jacket. It's just
the jacket is constraining.
It's crazy. I dress the way that I want to dress, because that's what I want to present to the world.
Yes.
I have to strap on a jacket on top.
Yeah,
it's not cool.
But the jacket can be, something that you want to present to the world as
well.
I
don't. That's the point.
They make fashionable enough jackets.
They do, but I don't want them. I like, I've been in the gym now. You know what I mean?
God. Oh, God.
Been in the gym, getting a little V-cut, V-shape. Want to show that to the world. I can't show that to the world?
The time to show that to the world. You're so backwards. You're supposed to be in the gym now, and then when summer hits, you show it to the world.
It was a continuation from summer.
Okay.
Yeah. We getting into, we get into like proper territory where finally getting the nutrition right, you know what I mean? Getting a little bulky, you know what I mean? Hitting them right now like 183, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying.
183?
183, man. That's big for me.
It's colossal.
It's colossal. I feel big.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So getting your weight up.
Get my weight up.
And therefore you want to be able to, you want to show them the V cut.
It's just like, yo, here's the V cut. Like, it's all summer. Like, I've been, you know what I mean? I've been out here.
Yes.
Been out here like I was locked up or something. But but
and
now the weather is not cooperating.
You have to put on a jacket.
Yeah.
Hence your gripe.
Yeah, and if I don't put on a jacket, then I come in just hoarse and sick.
Yep.
And so it's just not cool, man.
It doesn't take long.
It doesn't. And then on top of it, it's a gateway to below zero. Your skin will freeze if you stay outside weather.
Gateway.
So it's just all of it is just. I'm not here for it. So I just distract myself with other things of life.
Okay. All right. Well, I was on a flight coming out of somewhere. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna I need to know all my moves. Bro, flying can be real stressful, bro.
You're telling me, man.
And it can be stressful when things go completely smooth.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Now throw in like things not going smooth, and it's a problem.
You're playing late. You're late at the airport. Some unexpected traffic.
Yes.
And there's too many moving parts.
There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts. So I was flying back in. I was flying back into Minneapolis, and I ordered my Uber from the hotel.
Yeah.
And jump in the car. I'm like 2.5 hours ahead of schedule.
Okay. Good.
I'm in the city that there's a lot of traffic.
Ton.
And I also hear that this airport is under a lot of construction. So I'm like, okay.
And it's, in my opinion, a garbage airport.
Well, I could see why.
Yeah.
I could see why. So true indeed. We start to approach the airport and there's traffic.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm cool. No
Got
problem.
time.
I got time.
I booked it already. I already put this into the.
I've already added it into my time.
Let's go.
The Uber driver, who happens to be a foreigner.
Yeah. Instant connect.
I wasn't happy with him.
Oh.
The story turns. So we're driving. Of course, the GPS is giving him the normal route directions.
Yep.
But because of construction, the road where he has to turn left on is blocked.
Oh.
Road closed. You can only come out. You can't go in.
Oh.
So now the guy is...
His GPS doesn't
recalculate. So he drives past it, and the GPS says, no, U-turn.
Oh.
And now, since you're going back the other way, take a right. Take that right I told you to take.
Oh. And so he's stuck.
Now he's foreign, so he's not really speaking clear English. I'm like, just chill. I'm still chill. I got time.
Yep.
We can figure this out, no problem. Then we were coming from a way where there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
So we could go back and sit in that traffic and take a right somewhere else, or we could try to figure something else out. So we do like 3 loops of this.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm like, guy, I finally speak. I'm like, the road that they're telling you to turn on
It's closed.
is closed. You can't. That's why it's taking you around in circles.
You're patient that you wait for 3.
Oh, I was very patient. Then the guy says, okay, I'm going to go down and come back up on the highway, which is like below us. So we go all the way down, make a U-turn, jump on the highway.
Yep.
I see the guy like driving, and we're in the right lane, and it says like, LaGuardia Airport, go this way.
Well, you just told where you were.
This highway, go this way. I did. Go this way. And the guy is in the right lane, so I'm like, okay, we're good. Last second, he decides to go over.
Oh.
Which takes us back to the road that we were just on.
Oh.
So I'm like, guy, you were supposed to stay. Now.
Now you're mad.
Now I'm getting upset. I was like, guy, you were supposed to stay on the highway. We're back where we started. You were supposed to stay on the highway.
Now you got to go back through all that same traffic again.
So we got back to that same place they wanted us to turn right originally, and now they had finally moved the cones. So now we can go. I'm like, what is happening?
It's the city. It's the city.
Oh yeah, it's the city.
Yeah,
it's definitely the city. So he was like, oh, it's open now. So we go. Luckily, we go. It only takes another 4 or 5 minutes. So now I'm about 2 hours ahead of time. Still cool. Still good.
A little bumpy, but
all right, cool. Get in. Not a lot of people. No problem getting through TSA. Easy, smooth. I'm chilling. Matter of fact, let me go get some breakfast. Go get me some breakfast, steak and
I already
eggs.
forgot the Uber. I already forgot it. I already forgot it.
I'm already in. I'm clear.
I'm
We're good.
We're reset.
Reset. Get my breakfast. Go. Time to get on the plane. Get on the plane. I used your trick. Actually, I didn't have to use your trick because I was one of the first ones to board. But for those of you who want to know, you don't really have to go according to your zone.
Nah.
They don't check the zone.
It's not. It's
I wonder if they check
adjusted.
the zone if you do if you like try to jump into first class.
First class, they
Sky
definitely do.
priority, maybe
Yeah.
you'll be able to get away with it.
But they don't really.
After that, they don't really check.
It's an honor system.
As long no honor amongst thieves.
It's an honor system.
So I get on the plane. Everyone gets on the plane. We're good. Let's take off.
Oh boy,
We just pause.
notorious.
We
This
just,
airport is notorious for this.
We just pause. And I'm like, okay.
What's
Last person sits down. In fact, the last person that got on the plane sat in the row right in front of me. So I'm looking down. No one else is on. Door is closed.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go.
cool? Let's do it.
A little bit of drizzle.
Headphones on. About to get
Headphones
in the
rock-
zone.
Get in the zone. I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Next thing I see on the TV in front of me, announcement in progress. I take my headphones because they've already shown like
Yep.
they've shown
Safety.
the safety video. They've done all of
We're
that.
ready to go.
Then I see announcement in progress.
Oh, boy.
I take my headphones off and they say, ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that there is some tire pressure issues with the plane and we're going to have to ask everyone to deboard and we're going to have to ask you to take your bags with you so that we can, release some of the pressure in the plane so they can fix the tire pressure issue. And I'm like, this is now the worst because number one, I don't want to hear that there's any problems with the plane I'm about to get on.
That it's about to take off.
I don't want this. You should fix this issue without telling me. Number one, number two, fix the issue before I get on the plane.
Look, man.
I
don't drive a plane, but my car tells me if I have some pressure issues. If it's over pressure, it tells me. If it's under pressure, it tells me. And you're telling me a plane doesn't have a little thing that just says, "Yo, your pressure's off, dog."
Bro, the last person we're all buckled in.
Golly.
And they're like, yep, we're going to have to ask everyone to get up.
And now you have to deal with all these goats and she-goats that are going to be trying to take their luggage down, bumping into each other.
It's not easy getting your luggage down
It's not.
And like getting off the plane.
Chaotic.
So in my mind I'm like people are like sitting there in shock. And I'm like I'm not going to just sit here.
Let's go.
Let's go. So I stand up, grab my bag and I start to move down the aisle.
Yeah.
Like normally you wait as it comes back. No, I just start to move down the aisle.
Like, hey, I'm
getting off this plane.
I'm going to demonstrate.
I'm not going to just sit here.
I'm going to demonstrate to you guys
So
what to do.
I get off the plane, and then I'm back out by the gate. They're like, don't leave the gate. It's only going to take like 20 minutes. We're going to get the tire pressure up. We'll be off. Now, in my mind, I didn't really hear what it was until I got back on the plane, but I knew it was something wrong with the plane.
Yeah.
So then I see people stop and coming out. So like half of the plane got off. And then I turn around, I'm waiting at the gate, and people stop. And I know people stop because the lady that I was sitting beside didn't come off. So I'm like, okay. And there was a couple.
What the heck?
There was a couple that were calling their kids that were still on the plane.
Oh, yeah, to like
Just let them know,
yeah.
chill. We'll be back on. This is what's happening. Like, we'll be back. Just stay on the plane.
Yeah.
Everything is okay, right? So I'm like,
Stay on the plane.
yeah, what? So apparently, they got on. The flight attendants got on after half of us got off and said, okay, that's enough weight that has been lifted off the plane. So the rest of you can stay on. We'll fix this. We'll get the rest of the people back on. We'll take off. I'm like, this is just.
This is the most.
I can't. I really hate. I just really don't. You don't. I don't want to know about these. I just want smooth flights.
Is this the best way to handle this flight folks?
Is this? I started to think is there another plane I can take?
Can we
Please,
switch?
can I just switch? Is there something I can
I'm
do?
uncomfortable.
I'm very uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. So I get back on. They let us after 30, 35 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes, we get back on the plane. And then the lady who was sitting on next to me, she was still on the plane. She was like, yeah, they told us we didn't have to get off. And I said, well, what was the problem? They said tire pressure. So there was enough people who left, so they were able to fix the issue. And I was one of the ones who didn't have to get off. And I was like, well, and she was like, well, at least you got to stretch your legs. I was like, all this space in front of you with nobody, you could have got up and stretched your legs.
You should have just thrown your luggage at her bed. At least you got to
stretch your legs.
Chicken's cozy.
Chilling.
Probably got a drink or something.
By the way, this lady is funny. As soon as we got on the plane, she took out what do you call it? Wipes, alcohol wipes, and wiped down everything. When I say everything, even the knob that you turn to drop the tray, wiped it down. Dropped the tray, wiped it down.
I'm not mad at that.
Back, seat,
I'm not
everything.
mad at that.
Seat buckles.
Yep, I'm not mad at that.
Wiped it all down.
Because people are gross.
And I'm like, I see you.
I've seen people change diapers on the little tray thing.
What?
Yeah.
That's where we eat. People.
That's why I don't like the whole kids on the plane thing. I think that might be the origin of it. that might be the source.
So, by the way, we were about to take off again. Back to the point, is drizzling. So I know we got to cut through some clouds.
Yeah, and it's gonna be bumpy.
And then,
and now you got faulty tire pressure in the air.
So in my mind, I'm like, okay, at least this is the tires. So once we get in the air, we don't need the tires.
Right.
So the main thing is getting us up.
Just getting up.
And like the issue wasn't anything with flight. However, in my mind, I'm thinking we got to land.
Yep.
On the other side.
You got to take off.
Yes.
Hopefully you got it because it's about to drizzle.
No, it's already drizzling.
It's drizzling, so hopefully you got enough tread on the tire. So your mug don't just start spinning.
That's the scene stopping me right now. Hey.
These dudes doing a burnout on the plane.
Oh. So I get it. I already know there's going to be some turbulence.
Yep.
We got to cut through these clouds. Then the pilot comes on and says,
oh, man. Not the pilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first 30 minutes of this ride, there's going to be some light turbulence. So, with the seatbelt sign will be on for the first 30 minutes. It might be a little uncomfortable. Boom. So in my mind, I'm like, I already know that.
Yep.
But then when you say it, means that it's more than just a little bit.
Yep.
So we start going.
Oh, boy.
We start cutting through the clouds. And then the drop one is the worst. I'm okay with the rumble.
But when it just,
The drop is the worst.
Yeah.
And you don't, it's like you get that roller coaster feeling without seeing that there's a drop about to happen. Just bam. And there's a lady behind me screaming, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You should have yelled out. That's what she said. She would have cussed you out.
Nah, guy, I was too focused on like keeping my stomach.
Trying to live.
I'm not here to play games, and I'm already mad. I had to get off this plane. I'm already upset.
Oh man!
So I'm like, can we just get through?
This guy's plane dropped in the air.
It's not. That's the turbulence is the worst, guy. I can do the rumble. I'm not. That's cool. It's the drop. It's the drop out of nowhere.
Were you sitting on the aisle or the window?
Aisle seat, guy.
Okay.
I can't do well on the way there. I was on the window, but if I can pick my seat, it's gonna be aisle.
Man.
Yeah, man. So first 30 minutes, turbulence, got through it, and the rest was good. When we got to Minneapolis, about 10 minutes from landing, pilot comes on. Make sure you get your seatbelts on. We're about to land. I'm like, guy, there should be something that tells you on your dashboard
if the tire pressure
is good, right? Please. Let's just land and get off this plane.
Dang it.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Flying is stressful, guy.
That is crazy.
Then I started to think, I would like to fly more for work, but I can't.
Nah.
I need 99% of my flights to be smooth.
99.99.
I can take delays.
Yeah, delays are cool. I mean, it's not cool, but
That's the point one that
I don't need my plane shaking in the air.
Nah, bro.
I don't need it dropping in the air.
Nah.
I don't need to deplane and to deboard.
Nah. Nah. Don't need all that, man.
That's why like that's the one thing that the whole you don't make jokes in the airport. I'm cool with that.
It's very true.
I'm 1,000% cool with that.
Just be quiet.
Look, we're here for a reason. Let's go through. Let's get to where we're going.
And that's then resume your normal jest.
No, this is business right here.
All the way, 100%. 100%. And I'm cool with it too.
I'm cool. Like, man.
I'm cool with it too. Anything that looks suspicious, I'm on high alert.
Very much.
And I think a lot of people are, which I believe is good.
Yeah.
Like, don't come in here acting.
No, it's not funny.
It's not.
It's not funny. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about it. It's just not. And specifically, I don't like how your flight attendant crew handled that.
They were very apologetic because it's not even really on them. It's just
nobody asked the question. So does everybody have to get off?
They can't do that because
that would be my first question to the to the tire pressure people. Like, does everybody have to get off?
You're not speaking to the tire pressure people. What are you talking about?
But that's the tire pressure people came and told them that your tires, the pressures is off. And then the pilot was like, "Oh, okay, so we got to get everybody off." Like, that question should have been asked.
Oh,
like, do we?
You're saying if you were the flight attendant or the pilot?
Yeah, like I would have pushed back and like, do we have to get everybody off?
They probably. What I'm telling you is that they probably know they didn't have to get everybody off.
Oh, and they just made the announcement.
But they made the announcement because you can't just say up to row 20.
But like, look, I just need some volunteers to get off. We gotta get like half. We're gonna get you a voucher to get you a drink.
Nah,
it'd be all right.
Oh, by the way, when we got off, they started bringing fruit snacks, free fruit snacks, and water. Take some fruit snacks and water. Man, let's get out of here.
Was this Delta?
Come on, man. I'm not gonna tell you what flight it was. I already snitched on myself on the sit. Free fruit snacks, man.
Free fruit snacks.
Welcome to the weekend. It's these boys again. We got some more shenanigans to discuss later. The show. You had an experience at Walmart.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on the show. Of course, we got stories. We have your National Day calendar. We have some NFL updates. We have some celebrity news. We got a packed show for you today.
We do.
Don't change the dial. It's these boys again. Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show, 98.9 KRSM. Happy Friday to Minneapolis. Happy Friday to all of our international listeners. London, Canada, Nigeria. Happy Friday to all of our international worldwide listeners. We global now, as they say. It's the 6'2" Stallion. I got the Doc in the building.
What's good?
Voice of Logic and Reason is not here today. He will be back next week. Hope you have your calendars out. Today is October 18th, National Exascale Day, International Legging Day, Chocolate Cupcake Day, No Beard Day. I guess you're supposed to shave before No Shave in November. I guess. I don't know. Mammogram Day, National Mammogram Day. October 19th, Kentucky Day. Seafood Biscuit, LGBT Center Awareness Day.
Yeah, let's just run through these.
National Sweetest Day. October 20th, Youth Confidence Day. Brandied fruit?
Yeah, that's it. Go.
What's brandied fruit?
Go. Keep going.
October 21st, National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day.
What the heck?
It's gross, guy.
That's very gross.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
Pumpkin. Okay.
Reptile awareness. Clean your virtual desktop. October 22nd, which is Tuesday, is National Color Day, National Nut Day. What is wrong with you? You need to grow up.
Never.
What is wrong with you?
Never growing up. I don't want to grow up.
National Make a Dog's Day. The 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd, National Boston Cream Pie Day. National Mole Day. Moles are just gross. National TV Talk Show Host Day. That's going to be us one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be kind of dope.
Claiming it.
Knocking
on wood.
Swallows depart from
What?
San Juan Capistrano Day. I think they're talking about the birds. The birds leave, fly down south.
Yeah, yeah.
Something similar, I guess. iPod Day on the 23rd. And then finally the 24th, next Thursday, National Food Day.
I can get behind that.
United Nations Day. Did you ever go to like the United Nations like festival when you were in elementary school or high school or something like that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was like in St. Paul somewhere.
It was in St. Paul, like at the Civic Center.
Yeah.
Roy Wilkins.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's still going on.
It should. It's not. The 24th is a United Nations Day and Bologna Day as well. So, all right, that's it. Hopefully one of those days is of interest to you. This is the reason why I do it, is so that on any specific day you can celebrate whatever day that is that is of interest to you.
Or not. We definitely have options.
Well, you'll probably have some discounts and breaks and some things that you can participate in on those specific days.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of bologna.
Yeah. All right. So, you know how like weird things happen to me from time to time?
Well, yeah. I
don't know if it's me personally or
weird things happen to everyone,
or if it's just my place in this world that I'm just a magnet for
combination
strange,
of both.
Yeah. So I'm at Walmart, minding my own business.
It's already good.
Chilling, just grocery shopping, doing me. You know what I mean?
I'll just say, I'll let you finish the story before I say what I'm going to say.
So I've gathered all my goods in my basket.
Goods in the basket.
Heading to checkout.
Express? Self-checkout?
Self-checkout.
Okay.
Self-checkout. So I get into the self-checkout line, and I'm waiting, because, it's Walmart, so, like, it's a long line.
It's busy. Yep.
All I hear,
oh boy.
First, before I hear, I smell. How can I describe it? I smell an odor so
rancid
and vexing that I got instantly angry. Has that ever happened to you, where you just smell something and you're just like, what? What is this? Why? So I smelled this odor.
What
and
is that?
I'm looking at the guy in front of me, like, did he just?
So you are under the impression when you smell it that it's a human.
That it's a human.
It's not like a dead animal smell.
This is only a concoction smell that can build. I can't even describe it. I can't even.
Okay.
I can't even.
Okay.
So the smell is so malodorous. So I'm looking around and I just hear from behind me, excuse me. And I turn around and lo and behold, here is the source of this gut-wrenching odor.
Oh boy.
It's a woman.
Yes.
And she has a child in a stroller, one of those those curved, those strollers with like the little cheap looking strollers. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I didn't know what you're talking about.
It was just like one of those those day strollers for like a 3-year-old.
Oh, like the Mickey Mouse fold up.
Yeah,
ones?
those fold up ones. Yeah. So, and the kid is just uncomfortable in this, like kind of squirming, and this woman is, she has these yellow. Talking about Mickey Mouse, she has these yellow Minnie Mouse sweatpants on, these tennis shoes that used to, in some other dimension, used to be white, and a shirt, and the reek of the odor that's coming from both. I don't know. I can't identify who exactly out of the two was the offender, but I just conglomerate them. It was just so upsetting that it got me off kilter. I'm just like, she's like, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, like, what can I do? She was like, can you help me out with something? It's my niece's birthday, and I'm like $4 short of the gift that I want to buy for her, and just so I can end this, I'm like, yeah.
You gave her the 50. Get out of here.
I was like, yeah. I didn't have any cash on me, so I was like, yeah. I was like, do you have it with you? She's like, no, it's down there. I was like, all right, yeah, just go get it. Just go get it. Just come back, and I'll just go ahead and check it out. So she leaves, and the line is progressing. The line is progressing. She's nowhere to be found. I'm like, oh man, lucky day.
I'm not gonna wait for you.
I'm not gonna wait. Like, I can just, So just as I'm entering,
yes, hi.
I hear the little kid is just squawking off her head, just yelling and uncomfortable. And she rolls up. My guy, I'm thinking this is gonna be like a gift for, a kid, and maybe like a plushed animal, or
what did she pull from the back storage? And what this lady went for a TV?
Nah. It wasn't that crude. This woman pulls out one of those like late 2000s pimp cups.
Wait.
Bedazzled with that girl on it.
That's the gift. And here I'm thinking she's $4 short.
She's $4 short. So here I'm thinking, all right, it's gonna be, like, I look at it, I'm like,
that was a risk that you took.
That was a risk I took
because you told her to go get it.
Yeah,
not knowing what it was,
and I told her to go get it so I can get the smell away from me.
That was dangerous. She could have come back with anything.
Yeah. And I would have said, I could have, if it was anything ridiculous, I definitely would have been like, hell no.
Or you just give me the money.
Yeah.
And let me see that you're actually $4
short. $4 short. And so, like, she comes with this pimp cup, for lack of a better word, that said that girl bedazzled on it.
Pimp juice.
And I'm like, this is internally, I'm like, this is the gift. Externally, I'm holding my breath. I'm like, this is the gift.
Stench is back.
I just grab it, scan it, and I hand it back to her. I was like, I got it. Beep, boop, scanned it. Beep, boop, handed it to her. But like, all right, I was like, I handed it back to her. I was like, God bless, have a good day.
Take it and go.
No, my woman, she waited. She sat right beside me. She sat right beside me and waited.
Why is she waiting?
Because she wanted me to fully check out.
Yeah, because she can't just walk out with it in her hand.
I was just like, it's scanned. I got it. Go.
Yeah,
go.
She starts walking out, then she gets stopped. You have the receipt, and so she waited for
So then she waited.
Now she wants to ride.
And this entire time, I have like 13 items.
She wants to ride to the birthday party.
I have like 13 items, right? And I'm just like, oh gosh. So I'm scanning as fast as I could. Like,
you were trying to get out of it.
I'm trying to get this interaction just over with. Scan. Finally, I'm done. Run the card. Got the receipt. I was like, all right. Again, God bless.
You're good.
Have a good day.
Yes.
You're good. And then she finally like trudges off. And I see her out of the corner of my eye. I see her like stop, hesitate, and like turn around. And I like speed walk out of the store. My threshold for goodness has been done. Like, well, I'm done.
I'm telling you, she was nervous about the receipt. She can't, because if she just walks out with this cup and doesn't.
Well, the lady, you know how they have the attendant.
Yes.
Yeah, she was like right there. So she saw me scanning, whatever, and so like out of the corner, I was afraid that she was gonna ask for
a ride
or ask for like push her luck anyway. That I have to be mean because I couldn't let that interaction continue. So I see her out of the corner of my eye. I see her rolling. And again, she doesn't have any like bags or anything. So she put the pimp cup like right in the fussy baby's lap. And she's just rolling down. And again, I see her out of the corner. She like stops. She hesitates. She like looks back. She like looks back, and then I just take off.
I'm just walk.
Like, not today, Satan. So yeah, that was my.
Yeah.
Walmart
is just repaying you for Walmart is just repaying you.
They're getting their pound of flesh.
They're getting their pound of flesh back.
Hey, you know what? If that's what it takes, and there's no record, I'm gonna go with it.
How long does it take, or how many days needs to pass before you can tell that you really smell bad? Like
same day, like it should be. Like in theory, shouldn't it be the same day? Like you.
That specific stench, though.
My guy, the stench was horrendous. It was horrendous. I couldn't yet. I can't identify it, like what it was, what the source. It didn't smell like if it was a diaper, that diaper's been on for like a week.
Yikes!
Yikes, guy. It was horrible.
So where's the shot? Where's the shower? Can we
that's what you should have been bought. That's what I would have bought for you. Some wipes. At least do like, what do they call it?
Bird bath.
A bird bath.
Bird bath.
Oh my God, dude.
So you don't. So when she starts to smell like that, you don't think that she. Do you think that she has like a malfunction in her smelling where she doesn't know?
She would have to. There's no way that you, dude. She was behind me. I smelled it in front of me.
Whoa!
Like
Whoa!
That's how bad it is.
Ah!
Like she was behind me. I smelled it. Like I was looking angry at the back of the dude's head. Like this dude just passed gas.
He doesn't know that you're about to pop off on him.
Like
slap him in the back of the head.
Like,
meanwhile, it's like,
like, dude, like what's your problem?
It's not me, bro. I'm fresh. I'm completely clean.
Yo,
and what's worse is that the kid is involved.
The kid is involved. And that's the beside the smell. That's really the only reason, because I thought she was gonna say like something for the kid. That's originally like when she was asking, I was like, oh, she's gonna ask for something for the kid, and I'm like, all right.
Can we not overlook the fact that she was already standing in line, waiting?
Oh no, she didn't. She wasn't waiting in line. She like rolled up. I think she was walking around the store looking for a sucker.
Oh!
And other people saw and smelled her and just were able to divert.
Yes, but you're in line.
I'm in line. I'm ready to go. I'm not looking behind me, and she just snuck attack.
Got you.
Got me. Like a real
ambush.
A smelly gorilla.
Just a straight gorilla ambush.
Just yeah. Yeah. So I felt got, one, because of the pimp cup, and two, dude, like, and she was like, oh, she's going to be so happy.
Bad girl. Bedazzled pimp cup.
Bedazzled pimp cup.
Pimp
that
juice. Gross.
Meanwhile, and it was $16.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to tell
her. It was $16.
$16.
16.
So she had 12 on her. In theory, she had 12.
In theory. I didn't even ask her for
Let me just get the 10 out of you.
Nah, no.
What would have been your threshold of cost?
I would say under 20. Under 20.
If it was over 20, you would have been like,
Oh, if it rung up to like $24.99, I'd have looked at her. I'm like, nah, no, excuse me, no, that's just doing too much.
I still can't get past the fact that she could have rolled back up with anything.
Really could have. She really could have. And I think that smell might be what she uses as a disguise to just be like, people will probably say, they'll either run away or they'll probably just say, yeah.
So intentionally not taking a shower.
Oh, God. My skin is just crawling just thinking
pull
about
off this. But it's not that big of a scam that you're pulling. You're getting a pimp cup that says that girl. It's not like you got yourself a watch or earrings. You got a pimp cup that says that girl.
Who uses a pimp cup?
I don't know.
My guy.
But my point is.
I'm getting more mad about it now as we talk about it. I'm vexed.
My point is, if she's using the smell to disguise, like at least scam and get something more
of substance.
Thank you. Yeah. So I wonder if she really is using it as a disguise. I would say she's probably using the kid in the stroller more as a disguise.
Yeah.
Because you can walk around Walmart by yourself smelling.
Yeah.
And you might not get
as much.
Empathy. So.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well,
man.
Like I said,
I should have been carrying cologne and just sprayed her and be like, right in her face, like, Tsh.
Oh.
That probably would have been a fight.
Yeah, you can't spray cologne in someone's face. What's wrong with you? Spray it on yourself, but like miss yourself. Like spray it to your shoulder,
or spray it in between us, and be like, walk forward.
You walk forward, then I'll walk forward.
Oh man, yeah, it was horrendous.
Well, we got some sports updates coming up next, and celebrity news. Take your showers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, please do.
Take your showers before you run out in public. We don't need the offense.
Yeah.
Keep the offense to yourself. We'll be right back. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM. Oh, Instagram, These Boys Radio.
Yeah.
Facebook, These Boys Again.
Dirt.
Gmail, These Boys Radio.
Hit us up.
612-345-4161. YouTube, These Boys Again. Anywhere, all social media, all platforms.
I know by now I've already said something that offends someone somewhere.
Yes.
Like, you can let me know.
Just let him know.
Just let me know. Thank you.
Leave me alone, though. Thank you.
I want your feedback. I can't get better unless I get your feedback.
We'll be right back. Happy Friday. It's a 6'2" Stallion, Ricio fan Chulo. The doc is in the building.
What up?
Voice of Logic and Reason is not in the building. He'll be back next week. Did you watch the game last night?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
Kansas City Chiefs, Denver Broncos. 30-6 Kansas City Chiefs with the win. And apparently Pat Mahomes got hurt.
Yeah.
Suffered a patella dislocation.
It was on the dumbest play ever. You have a quarterback that already has an ankle ailment, and you're going to have him quarterback sneak where he was dogpiled. He was on the bottom of the pile. He was laying on top of his center. Like, he was so hurt, he couldn't even roll off of. He was
just laid there.
He literally was laying on top of his center.
That's bad.
Yeah, that was a very dumb play call, guys.
Well, they won. They lost their star quarterback, and I think he's going to be out for a few weeks.
Yep.
He's going to have an MRI today, maybe, or tomorrow. So, but Vikings, we're 4-2.
Yeah.
We're playing the Detroit Lions on Sunday.
Very winnable game.
Very winnable game. Detroit just lost to Green Bay, so they're 2-2-1. If we win, we'll be second place in the division.
Yeah.
As long as the Packers win, they're 5-1. If they lose, we'll both be 5-2. But I think the Packers beat us, so they will be still on top of the division. But
and Detroit is a middling defense, so Kirk Cousins should play well.
He should play well. So we're excited about that. Your Washington Redskins got their first win last week.
Yeah, barely. Golly.
Against the Miami Dolphins.
It was barely, like, we really barely beat them. I was really upset.
And now you played a 5-0 San Francisco 49ers.
49ers feel like a fraud to me.
I was looking at their wins, and they haven't played strong. The strongest team they've played is the Rams, which was last week.
Yeah.
But up to that, it was Miami, it was Cincinnati, these games that they should win. So
They just feel like a fraud. I don't know how else to quantify it, but the defense is good. But who have they been? You're right. Who have they been good against?
you know what happened to the last person who started calling names
That's true.
against the opponent.
That's
the
true.
opponent beat them up, and then he lost his job.
Yep, that is true. That is
So
true.
just be careful before they put a whooping
No,
on your Redskins.
Oh no. I'm expecting us to lose because their defense actually looks legit. But I just think I think they're the worst 5-0 team.
I think they might be one of the only. Well, the Patriots are also
Patriots, yeah.
undefeated. Yep. There's only those two teams.
Yep.
So, Major League Baseball. In other news,
Yeah.
your Washington Nats.
Yeah.
The Nationals are in the World Series.
We're in the World Series, baby.
You're in the World Series.
You know what I mean?
You swept
Swept.
the St. Louis Cardinals 4-0.
Early.
Just quick.
Early.
Quick.
We said we
Work.
need some rest.
Ooh.
We need some rest. Let's get this over with. I don't even watch baseball. I was excited. Like Nats had me watching baseball.
The Nats.
Baseball guy.
Yeah.
A sport that I on a consistent basis deride.
Well, I mean, any postseason elimination scenario is interesting
It's definitely
to
interesting.
some degree. And then on the ALC side, New York Yankees are struggling. They're
Yeah.
struggling against the Houston Astros. They're down 3-1. Houston needs one more game to clinch, and it'll be the Houston Astros versus the Washington Nats.
And I really feel like we can beat that. We can beat the Astros. Like we have really good pitching. Like I know about baseball now. Like I know that we have good pitching.
This guy is something else.
A sport that I really do not like, but I'm excited. We out here.
You gonna watch all
Oh
games?
yeah, we watching. We watching. We here.
This guy's gonna,
I was watching hockey when my Caps when we won the Stanley Cup.
the Caps.
We out here, man. Look with all the lack of success that we've been having, and the Mystic actually we won too. So
Yep.
with all the lack of success that we've
Yep.
been having in DC, like we're taking every opportunity.
Take all W's.
The Wizards are garbage.
They're not the. Oh yeah, the other Wizards. Are they the Wizards? Yeah,
They're
went from the
garbage. We used to be the Bullets.
Didn't you guys just signed your boy Bradley Beal
Yeah.
to a long contract? You guys should be all right. I
To-
mean, you're in the East. You should at least Top
we
8 team.
Signed him to continue our mediocrity.
Bradley Beal is okay, guy.
No, I'm not saying he's not good. It's the other people.
Is John Wall back?
John Wall is the guy is just he's like Iverson Light. Where like he's a phenomenal flashy player. Like the guy used to be the fastest person in the NBA. But it just never amounted to any success.
Well, you have success in the Mystic.
Yep.
You have success in the Caps.
Yeah.
You have success in the Nats.
Let's go.
The
now we just
Redskins
need
and
to bring it home.
Wizards you just need to bring it home.
We just need to bring it home. And we
World
got
Series
this.
kicks off as soon as the ALCS.
Yeah, bums. I need you guys to hurry up. Let's figure this out.
You don't want them to hurry up. You want more rest.
Nah, we don't want to get cold. We're feeling good. We're feeling good right now.
All right. Celebrity news.
Yeah. All right. So, welcome to this week in celebrity news. I wasn't kind of prepared because I was excited for my Washington football club.
Yes.
So we'll just start it off light. El Chapo's son has been taken into custody in Mexico.
That's not very light.
We started light with stuff that doesn't concern us here. Like
Okay.
it's Mexico. Like it's Mexico deals with it.
So they got him.
Yeah.
He's probably carrying on the family business.
Yeah, there was a massive gun battle that happened when they were a massive shootout going down in the city where his son was arrested. Ovidio Ovidio, yep, Guzman Lopez has been taken into the custody in the Mexican city of Cayucan.
Yeah.
So,
Cayucan.
yeah, I think he may or may not be extradited. I think he's probably going to, because he is a part of the Sinaloa cartel. I think he eventually may be extradited to the States, unfortunately.
Is that what they do with all these guys' kids? They're gonna once they catch them.
Well, yeah, he was actually, I think he was like a
active.
lieutenant. He was very active, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So there's that. Then let's actually take a light. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, they've broken up.
Ooh.
But it seems like they're cohabitating at Kylie's crib because they do have their daughter. So it seems like they're trying to maintain a friendship and be all copacetic and everything.
Nah, B.
Yeah, I know. Just like, let's keep it moving.
Cohabitate?
Yeah. Nah, that's not for me.
Nah.
Because now, like, if she moves on, now you got like Tiger at her house, technically.
Which I heard there was something, I didn't really read into it, but I heard that Tiger like posted something that was like a shot at Travis or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not cohabitating with you. There was a little bit of a hubbub. Gina Rodriguez, she was on video, and she was singing Fugees, and she was singing "Ready or Not," and she let the N-word fly.
Why? Why are you doing this on video?
She was getting like her hair and makeup done, and so she was filming herself, and she just let it fly. Then she went on an apology tour because, you know, obviously Twitter and the Twitterverse is going to go in on her.
Yep. Attack.
They attack, and so she went and she was like, yeah, that word, I shouldn't be using it. I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. What do you think of that? Like, there's a debate with, you know, Latino and Latinas that if they can use the N-word or not.
Yeah, I heard that debate. I'll be honest. I think there's a separation between music and normal interaction or conversation.
Yeah.
I think because in music, we all sing and say a lot of stuff that we don't really know or relate to or even mean. Mm-hmm. I mean, we can bring up a lot of examples of like rugged and bad lyrics.
Yep.
That we just repeat and say.
And we're not shooting anybody.
We're not shooting anybody.
Yeah.
We're not killing our moms. We're not throwing anyone in the trunk. We're not doing any of that.
Yep.
We're not sniffing coke. We're not doing any of that.
Any of that.
And so I kind of get stuck, man. Now, as far as Latino and Latin people using the word, I heard an argument that there are some who use the word who get a pass. J-Lo, for example, sang it in one of her songs.
Yeah.
For those of you who are familiar with Terror Squad,
Yep.
Fat Joe,
Yeah.
Big Pun,
Yep.
all of them, they used the word and
They did.
no backlash. Now, is it different because the artist is not the one who's using it or saying it,
Yeah.
but she's really just singing the song?
She's singing a song.
What if she wrote the song? Are we okay now?
That's where the gray area is. That's where the gray area is.
Nah, I'm cool with her. I
For
have
me,
no problem.
Like, I have no problem with it. I grew up in like an area that had like a ton of Latino people, and even till this day, those folks still, you know, they let it fly occasionally.
Yeah,
and it's just it doesn't raise any red flags with me because we grew up in the same conditions.
Yeah, I mean, I can also see the other side where, you know, that word is not meant to be normalized for you. You actually didn't live that N-word struggle.
But didn't they?
Did they? I don't know. I mean, ultimately, in my opinion, I really don't see a problem with it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's not malicious. She was singing a song.
It definitely wasn't malicious.
She was just enjoying the song, and that I promise you that happens a lot. All the time.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
So,
and do you so another argument that was brought up by Amara La Negra,
yes.
Which I think her argument was that if you don't want people to be using that, artists shouldn't be putting that word in the song. And I feel like that's a cop out without actually like taking a stand.
Yeah,
it's more of a, well, if you don't want people to say it, don't use it. Don't put it in songs.
It's a very simplistic point of view,
right?
But
I mean, yeah, there's a semblance of truth to it, but
what if we say, hey, as an artist, if you use this word and you don't want people to use it, do you also not want those people who are singing the words out to not buy your music?
Right.
Like what if because I can't enjoy this fully, I just stop supporting you since I can't support that part of your music, then I just won't buy your album. I just won't buy your music
or
at all.
Listen to your music or stream your music.
Or like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is that would be the counter argument. Like, I think context and intent matters. Like,
it really does. I really, really think it does. And so apparently they pulled out another, like a skit that she did years ago. And she said the N-word in a skit too.
Gina Rodriguez?
Yeah, Gina.
She's in a community that uses that word. Let's just be honest. That community uses that word, and the backlash is not widespread from the black community to the Latino community.
Yeah.
So therefore, she's just doing what she and many of her people have done and continue to do, and sometimes there's a repercussion, sometimes there's not. In my opinion, she's fine in my book.
I think same here. I think she's fine. So former NFL star Marion Barber III, do you remember him?
He went to the U of M.
Yeah. Apparently he's not doing so well. Marion Barber was arrested in Texas on Wednesday.
He played for Dallas.
Yep, he did. Stems from a criminal mischief incident from July 2018. The specific allegations. Oh man, he's 36. We're at the U at the same time.
Yeah,
man. Wow. Barber was booked on at least one count of misdemeanor criminal mischief. He's in custody as of this broadcast.
What is he doing? Go sit down somewhere. Criminal mischief?
He played from 05 to 010, and he made the Pro Bowl in 07.
Yeah, he should have some money.
Yeah, and he was selected in the fourth round.
Yeah.
Man, he looks rough, man.
Like
we gotta reach out to people that we know that know him, because like that's crazy.
Criminal mischief.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
He said that he was damaging cars.
I knew it.
One of the cars was owned by someone named Amita. The other car was owned by Tammy.
Whenever I hear mischief, I just hear walking around and at night, just pulling on car doors, trying to get in and breaking windows. That's what I hear. Very mischievous.
And not, I mean, at least it's nothing over the top, but like,
why you leave people's property alone? Breaking into cars.
Like, man.
Criminal mischief.
Yeah, we got to get people to reach out to him because that's not cool, man.
Nobody's changing that guy's mind. He's
but
already...
man, like I'll show you his picture, man. He looks rough. All right, to round it up. Tyson Fury. He says that he potentially might try to do MMA.
Isn't he too large of a guy?
He said, "I'm coming to your sport. I'll be there. MMA takeover."
What?
Yeah. So
this guy's gonna get destroyed.
He's gonna get beat. Somebody should check to see if he's back on drugs.
Oh.
Because I don't think he really understands the level of MMA. Like boxers can't just go to MMA. Like it's not. It doesn't work that way.
You can't just make that transition.
Right. And think that you're gonna be killing it.
Well.
So, yeah, that was this week's in celebrity news.
All right, when we come back, we're gonna give you a couple stories. How many babies is too much?
That's a good question.
How many kids is too many?
One on a plane.
We'll be right back. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM.
Story number 1.
A Bloomfield woman bites off her ex's finger and then posts it on Facebook.
Okay, so many questions. First of all, like she's an ex. Why are you letting her get close enough to bite your finger?
Who knows how recently they broke up? Number one. Number two, you interact with your exes,
but you know crazy.
Yeah, but
if your ex is off, you know.
Well, this was in Connecticut. She was in a altercation with her ex-boyfriend and assaulted him with a brick. Took a brick to the head. She ended up attacking him again after the brick incident and then bit his finger off.
First of all, what did he do to her? Like
the story doesn't say.
Man.
She then threw the finger away from the scene of the crime.
She's like, you ain't getting your finger back.
But not before she posted multiple videos on Facebook, of course, bragging about the assault and even showing the finger on video, wagging the finger. No. No.
What?
So, unfortunately, the man will not be able to get his finger sewn back on because of the time of the assault, and the time they found the finger was too much, too long. I guess if they find it on time, they could probably sew it back on. But it was too much time had passed. So now the guy has a nub. And
if your ex is crazy, you know if they're crazy.
Yes, but do you also assume that she's gonna bite your finger off?
If she's capable of bricking you, she's capable of a lot.
Just a
and you would know from your time in the relationship if she's capable of bricking you.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
And
I guess that's right.
I just showed you that video yesterday of the woman that was in I think it was Mexico, that gunned down her boyfriend and his friends.
She rolled up on the back of someone's bike.
Yeah.
Jumped off the bike.
And just
yeah. Like 6 of them, just dropped them all.
With no remorse, nothing.
Jumped back on the bike and was gone.
Like she even on her way back to the bike, she even shot another dude that was laying or that wasn't crumpling fast enough.
This is life advice in advance. If you're in a situation where you're being hunted,
yeah,
crumple.
Just crumple.
Act like you're dead.
Crumple.
Just go to the ground and be still.
Just hold your breath. This is life and death. Hold your breath.
To be honest, those incidents are usually 3 minutes.
Max
in span. It's not. It feels like a lifetime, but it's 2-3 minutes.
It's just bam, bam, bam.
So if you could just drop to the ground, be still.
The guy didn't. He just needed to crumple faster.
He didn't crumple.
He
was fighting life. He's fighting.
His body was doing something that was natural.
Convulsing. Nah.
She was like, "Oh, you're still
You're
here.
still alive. Bah! Take one
It
more.
was just the worst.
One to the head. Now you know he did.
Oh,
Yikes. Jumped back on the bike and was gone.
and was gone.
Crazy X.
You know.
You know you're about to get your finger bitten off.
You know that this person is capable of bricking you and biting your finger off.
Jeez.
Let's have just some situational awareness, people.
Yeah. Let us.
Oh, golly.
Story number 2.
Situational awareness.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to. That's where you want to go.
That's where
A mother was banned from having more babies after giving birth 44 times. Situational awareness.
44.
I think this.
Madam,
this,
are you a factory?
This can't be real. This can't be a true story. 44.
44.
Doctors have banned a woman in Uganda from having any more babies after giving birth to 44 children.
Dude, that's a whole football team.
Yeah. Miriam Nabatanzi has had 4 sets of twins. Oh, this is why. 4 sets of twins, 5 sets of triplets,
What?
and 5 quadruplets.
Madam, how is your womb intact?
What type of eggs? What type of eggs do you have?
Poor guy. No, not poor guy. The guy is he's just in there shooting the club up.
technically this should be what, 3 kids? Because it's so 4. No. 4
sets.
That's 4.
Yep.
5 sets of triplets. That's 9, and then 5 quadruplets. Even 9.
Madam,
Even after 9, like
dude, how is your womb intact?
after 4 sets of twins, and now I don't know the order, but like after
Is it?
sets of anything,
Does it tell what the genders are? What the anatomical genders are?
no.
Because I think it might be one of the African thing where the guy's like, I'm gonna keep going until I get a son.
In the picture I see, I mean, I see a mix. So, locals have dubbed her the world's most fertile woman.
Yeah.
Locals, not even Guinness. Not even in Guinness.
Dude, 44 kids. Yeah, you out there. You fertile.
Oh, now the story gets bad.
Oh, boy.
Miriam was sold into marriage at the age of 12. Had her first child 1 year later.
13. Golly.
13. Single mother now works as a tailor,
Single mom?
hairdresser,
Single mom?
herbalist, to earn enough money to raise her 38 surviving children. I'm done with the story. It just keeps getting more dark.
Golly.
It just keeps getting more dark.
Single mom raising 38 kids?
38 kids. Yeah, man.
Madam.
This is what she says. I can't say they are nagging children because they are my children. I can't say I will abandon them because they are my children and I love them. You can't abandon them.
How about you just close your legs?
It's too late.
Well, I mean, you could have done it like 20 kids ago.
Why are you using your high voice?
Because, guy, 44 children.
I said after the first 2 sets of anything.
You just,
It's
it's
done.
a wrap.
Because you obviously can produce sets.
Right.
So let's just stop.
Just chill. This is what we got. 44, guy.
4 sets of twins, 5 sets of triplets, 5 quadruplets.
Golly.
That's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Nah, they need to like, I don't want to go to like forced sterilization, but like, madam, please.
Story number 3.
You walk home, long day at work, you unlock your door, you hear.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Obviously, that would be your first.
that definitely would be the first
thing you hear that's the first thing you say is, oh boy.
Oh boy.
You now are cautious
Yeah.
and you hear.
Oh nah. You just close the door. You close the door. You hop in your car and you just wait in the car. just to see. Because anything that goes, I'm not. I just came from work. I'm ill prepared to deal with this right now.
I still got my hard bottoms on.
Right.
It's slippery.
It's slippery. It's slushy. I can't do this with you. I'm not in a position to tussle. I got a suit jacket on. I can't. My range of movement is limited. Can't do this right now.
So anything that goes,
I can't do it. I'm going to my car. I'm going to my car.
Okay, you go to your car, and then you look in the window and you see a family of bears.
Am I not right to go to my car?
You see a family of bears that have broken into your home and are doing parkour down your staircase.
These bears are living their best life.
Homeowners in Homewood, California came home to some bad news this week. Bad news bears. This guy, again, writers trying to be funny.
Stop.
Came home to some bad news bears this week, literally.
Stop it. You're not funny.
A mama bear and her 2 cubs were enjoying their staycation in a Lake Tahoe home when members of the Bear League, a local program that strives to keep bears safe among humans, showed up to escort the furry family out of the house and back safely into the...
They escorted them out of the house.
Escort them out of the house back into the wild safely.
And you think they won't come back? They found fun. They found F-U-N, like fun. You think they won't come back?
So they've now locked this place.
They're cool. They ate. They got some food. They pooped on in the house.
And they're parkouring. They're like, this staircase wood is actually
fun.
smooth.
It's smooth.
Compared to these oak trees that I'm sliding
it's carpet.
on. Yeah.
And the guy runs back up the stairs and throws himself back off the stairs. This is fun. This is their amusement park. They'll be back.
Ooh.
They'll be back.
How did they get into the house? A mama bear and one of her cubs were caught on... they caught on quickly as the Bear League members came and arrived, and they ran out of the house. Mama Bear acted innocent. One of her cubs didn't really know what was happening. He was still inside, scurrying around.
For fun. Guys having fun.
Scaling the staircase, and a man caught the encounter on video. You better get out of here! Said one of the Bear League members. Shouted at the cub.
God, you got a free bear.
Nah, B.
It's a cub. You got a free bear.
Nah.
I'm keeping the bear.
Nah.
Mom's already bounced.
Yeah.
Mom's bounced with the she left. She
didn't. She's just outside. She didn't leave. She's just looking as if she's just looking and blinking. You know what we do. You know what we do when we don't want to have that conversation.
Yep,
just look and blink. She's out there waiting. If it gets serious, she's going to come back. This is a good time to remind the second homeowner to seriously consider electrifying vulnerable and accessible doors and windows. So as soon as they touch the door or window, they get that nice little shock and they retreat. So, yeah, man. So this begs the question, living in bear country.
For who?
They're black bears, by the way.
To do what?
They're black bears. Come
God,
on.
the bears are bears.
Yeah. Brown
Grizzly, brown, bears. They're just bears. I'm cool on bears. I'm cool.
But you just said you'd keep the cub.
Yeah, I mean, that was being facetious. I told you, once I heard, I'm not all of this happening, they would have told me. They would have just recounted the story to me. Because I'm hopping in my car. I'm like, 911, you guys deal with that. I'm not there. This is what
I heard. Y'all go check it out.
Y'all go check it out. Like, I don't know if you need, like, the animal people. What I just heard, So I need y'all. I'm across the street. Call me when you need me. But here's what's happening.
This is just the worst, man.
And then on top of after that whole situation, and it sounds bad, but can we put the bears down? I don't want them back.
That's really true, man. Those bears are gonna they're gonna at least patrol your property. if not break into your house, they'll
Like-
they'll be on your property.
Like if we can't ship them to like Nevada,
Get them far away.
get them far away. Like, can we just? We have more bears. There's more. There's more out there. I mean, they're not.
I'm not opposed to that, man. To be honest. Like, look, if you don't, I got a shotgun.
Right. Like now it's just now everything's electrified. Now I got a shotgun.
If
Now I'm
I
shooting
see
on
them
sight.
on
That's
site,
it.
it's on site.
It's on site.
Clack,
Sorry.
clack.
I'm sorry. I'm not about to be sleeping in the middle of the night, have a bear like looking at me, turning his head sideways while I'm just knocked out.
Yikes! Ah!
Have cubs start running up and down my stairs, throwing themselves off. No, what do you do at that point if you're in the house? Middle of the night, they all break back in for fun. All you hear.
And Mama Bear is just right there.
Mom, just
Head
right there,
tilting.
just tilted, looking at you laying in bed, and you pop up. State Farm, now what? Nah, no,
State Farm. Now what?
no. Any movement.
Yeah. You got to.
Now I'm climbing out the window at 3:00 in the morning just because I couldn't take these bears far enough.
So would you trust them that they did take the bears
No,
far enough?
no.
So you need to see the bears.
Gone. Like I need like video of them. Like, yeah, we're in southern Alaska and we're dropping the bears off. All right, cool.
GPS too.
GPS too.
GPS
just
me
to
the
make sure,
coordinates.
just to make sure that they're because they know now where this place is
Yeah.
and they know this is fun.
Yeah. They'll be back.
Yeah, I'm cool.
They'll be back.
Story number 4.
Last story. Furious Chick-fil-A customer. Let me not go there. Chick-fil-A is not that great.
It's not. It's really not that great.
Let's go there.
It's not.
It's
not.
really not that great.
It's not mind blowing.
I don't understand.
The lines are long. It takes a while to get through. It's just not.
It's a chicken breast and a pickle.
It's not.
Maybe throw on some cheese,
It's not great.
lettuce,
I'm
and tomatoes. I don't understand the infatuation.
I don't get like the big deal about it either.
To the point where a customer is shot dead
Just for Chick-fil-A.
by a cop after ramming the restaurant over a sandwich. This is what I'm saying. Is the sandwich really that good? A Chick-fil-A customer who rammed a restaurant in his truck has been shot dead. Cell phone video showed that the furious man was jumped out and continued to smash up on the Nebraska eatery moments before a railroad officer gunned him down. Witnesses claim the customer was in the restaurant shortly after 1 p.m. on Tuesday when he began to flip out, throwing food and upturning tables.
Over what, guy?
A 15-year-old employee named Thomas Aries told the local Star that he was yelling, "It's just the effing sandwich." According to the paper, a local company CEO tackled the man from behind when he saw him screaming and attacking customers.
Hero.
A hero showed up.
Hero.
A hero came along. But the man then jumped into his Dodge pickup truck, reversed, ran right through the front of the restaurant, smashing the glass, smashing the walls, and ramming into the counter. The footage then shows him. I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. The footage then shows him punching a lemonade machine amid the rubble and smoke. This guy just tore the building down, gets out of his car, and punches a lemonade machine.
Okay, so I'm at this point, everyone in the restaurant should be outside of the restaurant.
Yes,
at this point, in my estimation,
they're starting to flee the restaurant when it was the lemonade punch
that did it.
that did it. That's when they started. The lemonade punch is what started to have them flee.
So at this point, my question is: do we have to shoot him? Like everybody's out. Everybody should be out of the restaurant.
Well, witnesses claim that he pursued some of them.
Walking or in a truck?
No, like ran after them with a stun gun.
Yo!
The cop was like, "Calm down and back off," but the guy kept approaching. and the cop pulled his gun out, blasted him. Obviously, there had to have been more than just a chicken sandwich not tasting good that went wrong here or something.
That dude just had a very bad day. And he's dead?
It doesn't say if it was a fatal shooting. Witnesses reported hearing 2 shots before the officer attempted CPR. Emergency services quickly arrived, but they were unable to save the man's life. Dead.
DED dead.
DED dead.
Over a sandwich, dog.
Chick-fil-A is not really that good.
And imagine him now getting to the other side. Yeah, how'd you get here? Like, what are the series of events that led to your demise?
I ordered a chicken sandwich that did not put the pickle on. I lost my mind, jumped in my car, ran it through the restaurant, and then I punched the lemonade machine. And then I chased people with a stun gun.
And then I caught 2 in the chest.
Pop, pop.
What a waste.
Because of the pickles
What a waste.
on a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show. Life advice coming up next. Happy Friday. It's these boys again. 6'2" Stallion, Recio Fanchulo. The doc is in the building.
What up?
Voice of Logic and Reason is not here. And normally he would do the movie news, but he's not here to do that. So
we got to show him that we don't need you. About to do this.
about to do this. Gemini Man. I saw Gemini Man last night
Yeah. Was it good?
with Will Smith and Will Smith. And
He only got 1 check for that, though.
yeah. So Gemini Man, I guess, is a without giving the movie away, is a story of a what do they call the secret agents that are no longer that have gone rogue?
Rogue agents.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're trying to kill this secret agent, the sniper. He was basically a sniper, and they're trying to kill him, and he is being hunted by himself.
Yeah.
A clone version of himself. Younger, more spry, and is supposed to be without as much emotion as the first original version. Mm-hmm. And so he gets hunted by this younger version of himself, and you know, a lot of action, a lot of shooting, a lot of fight scenes. I think Will Smith did a pretty good job because he had to act as both people.
Yeah. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I'd recommend it. What did they say in the movie news? Rotten Tomatoes? What is it? How does it go?
Is it fresh?
Fresh.
Or is it?
Fresh. I give it a 70. I give it an 80% fresh.
Oh, okay. Well, so one of my favorite movies, Zombieland, the sequel is coming up. Zombieland Double Tap, it opens today. I will be seeing that. Maybe not today, but sometime soon I will be seeing that. Can't wait.
69%. I can't tell if this is fresh or rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe we do need the guy.
No, it's just because we didn't have time to prepare.
Maleficent, Mistress of Evil also opens up this week.
Yeah.
The Lighthouse opens up this week. And that's all I got for you.
There's a little known, it's a scary movie. It's called Trick. It also opens today. I usually generally try to stay away from like those scary movies, but this one is more like of a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
It is 22% rotten on Rotten Tomato. So it's not one that I would like spend money to see in the theaters, but I would definitely wait for it to come out. It's one of those like psychological ones that you can just watch real quick. Good cast. It has Omar Epps in it. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it.
This is the season for like these horror / psych thriller movies, right?
Yep.
October, Halloween.
Which I that's another thing that I don't. Halloween, like I don't.
You don't what?
I don't see the big deal in Halloween. Like I don't get it.
Well,
I know that's a whole other topic, but
we can talk about that in 2 weeks. Halloween is in 2 weeks.
I get it. Like, dress up. Like, yeah. I don't know.
Any other movies that you want to talk about? I don't.
Go see Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Yeah, that's can't wait.
If you have not seen Gemini Man, go see that. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
If anything, you'll get some nice action.
Oh, and I want to correct myself. I said that the Matrix, that they were rebooting it. They're not rebooting it. They're coming out with Matrix 4. Keanu Reeves is in this one. So it's a continuation. Hopefully, they will unstupid
The stupid
from the third one. That's my only hope, is that they unstupid that third one, because there was such a waste. That third movie is such a waste.
Unstupid the stupid.
Yep. So it's not a reboot. It is another one.
Yeah.
And now, life advice from these boys. Implement at your own risk.
Life advice number 1: Chick-fil-A sandwiches. It's not that serious, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, sometimes I think it's just crowd mentality.
Yeah.
Everyone says it's good, so you also have to join the everyone. Nah, man, it's really it's okay. It's fast food.
It is. It's at the
chicken
end of the
sandwich.
day, it's fast food. At the end of the day, it boils down. It's fast food.
Waffle fries is not that great. I guess the sweet tea lemonade or something is also a hit there.
Just sugar.
I know I'm getting a lot of people like in their cars right now telling me to shut up.
And this is a place that people swear by, up and down. I don't get it.
Chick-fil-A guy.
Some of their sauces are cool.
Yeah.
As we preach, we continuously preach. Have situational awareness. Know who you're dealing with. If your ex is not right, or if they're off, if they've exhibited behaviors of, for lack of a better word, crazy, it might not be in your best behavior, best interest to be around them. After you guys broke up, like you guys broke up for a reason, might not be in your best interest to be around that person.
Situational awareness.
You might lose a finger, or you might lose your life.
Yes. When your life advice number 3, when you're preparing for anything that is extraordinary. Now, let me define extraordinary. Extraordinary. So anything outside of your normal routine. Give yourself enough time.
Ample time.
So that you don't have to have stress in your life.
Yep.
The only reason why my flight back was tolerable was because I was comfortable with the time I gave myself. I didn't have to rush. I didn't have to try to beat traffic. I didn't have to be upset at TSA gate agents because they're not moving quick enough. I gave myself plenty of time.
Yeah.
And because of that, the potentially stressful day was only stressful because of turbulence.
And them kicking you off the plane.
Deboarding. So give yourself plenty of time.
Yeah.
That way you can enjoy. You can enjoy the moment.
Life advice number 4: Joe Flacco is a garbage quarterback. From my fantasy football team.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Anything else? Let's play music, man. Can we play some music?
Yeah, we can.
To end the show?
I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any life advice. Yeah, I didn't. I think we're good. Yeah.
Oh, don't be mad at Walmart when they repay you your karma. Let's just be honest. Know where you're going. And know the potential of the place that you're going to. And don't set the right expectations. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
The Voice of Logic will be back next week. And have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Judge up.
Cheer.